I'm gonna go ahead and start mixing my dry ingredients, my flour, my sugar, cocoa powder. I have my salt, my baking soda, and my baking powder. I'm gonna whisk that all together. Now I'm gonna mix my wet ingredients, my eggs, my oil, and my buttermilk. I'm gonna go ahead and give that a little mix. Add in my vanilla. Now I'm going to start mixing my dry. In with the wet. On low. Okay, now I have some Baker's Joy. I'm going to go ahead and spray my pans and put in some parchment paper. If you don't have parchment rounds, you can just cut parchment paper and put it in. That's what I did. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and fill my cake pans. You should have your oven on 350. We're gonna bake on 350 for 25 minutes. Or till your cake comes out toothpick clean. After cooling about 5 or 10 minutes, now I'm going to go ahead and put them on the cooling rack and let them cool. Take that off. Okay. Go ahead and get this other one. I'm going to start by mixing my butter. Go ahead and get this icing made. I'm going to mix my butter for about 5 minutes. Now that it's been 5 minutes, my butter has whipped. It should be looking like this. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and add in my cocoa. My heavy cream. And my vanilla. Let that mix slowly. Okay, I have that mixed. I'm going to scrape my sides down, and I'm going to go ahead and start adding in my powdered sugar. A little at a time. start it off on low so you won't get powdered sugar everywhere. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my second coat of icing on here. It's been in the refrigerator and chill. Once I get this coat on, it's going to go back into the refrigerator, and I have to let it chill again before I get ready to decorate it. This is, again, buttercream icing, and it melts very easily. So you have to keep it refrigerated if you don't want it melting all over the place, especially when it's hot. I love buttercream icing, but it's fattening. It's not good for you. We like a lot of stuff that's not good for us. Okay. Now, I don't have the best cake turntable. It's cheap, but it get the job done. Okay, I'm getting ready to place it back into the refrigerator and just let it chill for another 30 minutes before I get ready to decorate it. Now, let's do a little decorate. Let's see how I want to do this. These get a little messy. That's why I got the pan here. Probably have to put them in my hand. Yeah, that works better. Put them in my hand. Have a mess to clean up. Before it all don't stick to the cake. It's okay. All right. That don't look too bad. Put a little bit more on the back. make it kind of full. Remove them. What all is not there, sticking to the side. Okay. And I'm freestyling this. Just doing something. All right. Put a little bit more here at the back. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put a little drip on it. Okay. Let's do a little drip. Not clogged up. All right, my drip don't want to come out. Let's see what's going on with my bottle here. Might have a little too much chocolate, not melted. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. All right, there it is. I had a little bit too much chocolate in there, so let's go round and round. Round and round. There it is. Just had to get it started. That should be enough. A little bit more here. All right. Let's see what we want to do with the top. Let's see. Make some circles. And this is a chocolate lover's cake. If you like chocolate, you'll love this cake. If you're diabetic, it's not the cake for you. All right. We're gonna take some cookies. We're gonna do a cookie. I also have candy bars. Cookie in the middle. Candy bar. Candy bar. And I think that's enough chocolate. Hey, PattyKakes here. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell. Set it to all so you'll never miss a PattyKakes recipe. Thank you for supporting our kitchen.